Hello, Cheapario here, and today, happiness is elemental. So we're going to do an unboxing of McDonald's Happy Meal that is for the movie Elemental, which is specifically Disney's or Disney Pixar's Elemental, currently available at McDonald's. This is a tie-in to the CG animated film that's out in theaters. It's been out for probably about going on 3 weeks at this point in time, and I highly recommend watching this film with your families. It's not really necessarily to younger kids, more closer to maybe 10 to 12 is kind of where it's kind of leaning in terms of the demographic for more like getting closer to preteens. But still, even though it's a more adult skewing film, I do feel it's a very fun movie and I highly recommend you go watch it. So Elemental out in theaters right now, currently at McDonald's. And we're going to take a look at the Happy Meal itself in terms of Happy Meal box, the toys. I'll still be collecting these figures to see if I can get some of the figures that I'm missing. At this point, I only have 2. And thank you for McDonald's in terms of the staff setting this aside for me. So without further ado, let's take a look at the box. In terms of the characters themselves, that's Wade, that's Ember in terms of the characters. Some of the characters in terms of the names I might be off, but again, the cartoon has plenty of fun and interesting characters. In terms of some of the features that are identified with respect to some toyetic different functions that align with these figures, is that if you search or you scan the QR code that's on the Happy Meal box, it's also available in the store itself. It kind of enacts this or initiates this game that I'll speak more about in just a moment. But it talks about exploring that app. It has pictures of the toys themselves, and same thing on the side in terms of giving you more explanation and the actual QR code itself to power up that figure. So the purpose is to put these on a table or put your tablet or phone on the table, put your toy on top of the phone or tablet, and then have the game kind of run in the background. So without further ado, let's open up this Happy Meal. So I've got 2 toys. Let's put this to the side. So these are cars, but they come with accessories as well. And I've got number 3 and I've got number 4, neither of which appear to be the main character or the main characters. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at these figures. In terms of the figures themselves, they all appear to be cars of some sort, which is kind of classic for Disney in terms of having these characters as little cars. So it's got some action features on the bag, a little bit hard to read, as you can see there, but let's get him open. This figure is identified as Claude on the log strike, or the log trike, I should say. So that's Claude on the log trike. Say that 3 times fast. So he's cute, as you can see there. There's Claude on the log trike. Almost looks like kind of like a Splash Mountain type of figure. And then you've got this little, almost like a little tree or piece of broccoli or something. It's almost like a little turnkey that sticks in the back of it. As you can see here, there's the tab that you insert into. We're going to put it in there right now. And I'm sure it's something you press and maybe he kind of shoots off. So let's take a look at the feature. So yes, you put the key in and then you turn it and let's see what happens, okay? Uh-oh, maybe I stuck it in oddly and didn't get it right. There we go. All right, so I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so you put the key in. Oh, maybe press it. No. There we go. So it's kind of like a pressure that you apply to it. Let's try that again. So you apply the pressure to the sides of it like this, and he'll just, eventually. And there we go. Off he goes. So again, it's kind of a bit odd in terms of how that feature works. But again, you insert the key into the back of Claude, and then you kind of put pressure on the wings, eventually, and there he shoots off. So pretty odd in terms of kind of a function for the figure. It's not something that seems to be natural for it. It almost feels like you want to push something down in terms of the figure itself, but again, put some pressure on the wings, these flaps back here in terms of the key that you've inserted into Claude. So that's figure number 3. This one is number 4, Bernie on the tanker truck. So get him open. And it's the same thing. It comes with these little wings. This one actually comes in a little bag. The other one didn't come with a bag, came loose. So this is a little flame. And there is, memory serves me, Bernie on the tanker truck. There he is. And this one's, he's got a translucent nature. And these are all pretty cute. And he's got this little, almost looks like a hot pot. Tanker truck. Okay. So we're going to put the key in. Remember, it's got that indentation in the back. See that one more time. You're going to put the key in. And I'm sure it works the same way. You apply pressure to the key and it shoots off. So without further ado, let's apply the pressure. And off we go. So the feature itself works fine. Again, just be careful because sometimes if you're applying pressure, as I was just kind of showing you and having some trouble at first, is that you kind of bend it out of shape or kind of turns to the side and the feature of the figure won't work. So remember, you want to kind of apply pressure as you see here to the flaps of the key, press it down and it shoots off. So these are pretty fun, guys. I think that some figures may look cuter than others, but if you're looking at the figures side by side, and as we start taking a look at all the different figures they have in the set, what is that, 6 different figures? If you have them side by side, much like the Little Mermaid figures that just came out prior, they're going to look good side by side. They're going to be a very large variety of color variations and looks to the figures. And as you can see here, you've got that solid, like more earthy type of colors to the more bright and intense yellows and reds, and these are translucent. So you're going to get some definitely variety with the figures. So I will say I have already tried the app. Now, there's a lot of functionalities with these toys in terms of scanning a QR code and getting some really neat findings with these apps and these Happy Meal toys, or even Burger King did it recently. But in this case, and you put your tablet down on the table, or you put your phone down on the table, and then you initiate the QR scan of that little scan. It gives you the website. You put in the website, which is happymeal.com, and then the game initiates. You put your toy at the top of the screen, and then it initiates. It's not really, so to speak, a game. It's just mainly kind of seeing your toy on top of the screen, and then a video playing out. And the video kind of shows you the different aspects of the world of Elemental. So it's really just more like watching videos, but the videos are meant to look more aesthetically pleasing when you have the toys next to the video, because it almost looks like it's interacting with one another. But there's different like sections of the world, and you watch each video, and then at the end of that video, you've kind of understood the different sections of what makes up the universe of Elemental. And each video is maybe anywhere between 40 seconds to a minute. And it's just fun and kind of these neat animations to have your figures interact with. But that does it for Elemental. I'll keep on to collect the toys, and I'll show you one by one how they look. But highly recommend it, guys. Go to McDonald's, pick up these toys, and watch the movie. It's definitely something you want to watch with family over the summer. Go out to the movies, enjoy the film, enjoy this latest Disney Pixar film, and then head out to McDonald's and pick up these figures. So without further ado, guys, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys back at McDonald's. Have a good one. Bye.